Hey Aquarius, welcome to your July love and relationship reading. Let's see what July has in store for you. Oh, I guess that one too. Two of Cups, love. Oh, and the Seven of Swords. And the Fool. Well, what the fuck is this about? Obviously love. So, I mean, it can be romance. It could also be friendship sometimes. But generally it has to do with romantic love. Mutual love. It's about mutual love. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which is never a desired card because it can be about deception, someone trying to get away with something, someone lying. It could be that someone, either you or someone, is denying how they feel. And then we have the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith, trusting that you're going in the right direction. I get that it's someone, whether it's you or someone else, is denying how they feel about you, or you are denying how you feel about someone romantically. And it's really because you're afraid. You're afraid, wow, okay. You're afraid to go in a brand new direction. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. There's you, Aquarius, or it could be another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the Six of Cups. This is someone coming back from the past. This could also be thoughts coming back from the past, nostalgia, but it could be somebody returning from your past, a King of Swords. And maybe they're communicating to you like, hey, I never told you how I felt about you, or hey, I lied about it, or something where it's like, I haven't been honest with you, that, I really do love you and I really do want to be in this relationship with you and I want this new beginning. Temperance. So Sagittarius energy, but it's balance, emotional alchemy. I want to get one more about that. Ace of Wands. Passionate, fiery new beginning. I feel like so this person, whoever's coming back to tell you this, or if it's you talking to this person, it's like you finally feel balanced, or it's like you've had some time to like deal with your emotions or get really clear on what it is. It's also patience as well. Get really clear on what it is you want, and you're like, you're the person I love and want and desire. And I feel like the Ace of Wands is about desire. It's like it's always you. It's always been you. I can't deny it anymore. The Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who's single and enjoying their life, who's like built up everything in the physical world that they desire. Like they built their life to enjoy themselves, and they're not worried about. So this is you or the other person, right? It's like this person's coming back to you and you're feeling this way. You're like, I'm good being single. And it's probably why it's coming in too. Hang on, I have here. Or it's like this person is single and feeling good and you're coming back to them. And, so take it as it resonates for you. And the King of Swords can be about communication as well. Someone communicating something. And I do feel like that's what it is. Someone communicating like, hey, I've had some time to really work on myself. That's that Temperance card to like, and like dig in there and get into my emotions and really see what I was feeling. And I realized that you are the person for me. And you're over here just like, la-di-da, okay. Sure, whatever. I'm just gonna play with my owl. Oh wait, a hawk? Looks like a hawk. I think it's a hawk. The head's too small to be an owl. Let's see. The Two of Swords, needing to make decisions, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so getting clarity on something, but at first you almost want to be like, ugh, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, are you sure? Like, yeah, I'll get back to you. And it's like you want to avoid it. I also feel like this card is also avoidance. You see how she's just like, no, it's okay. We don't have to do this. We don't have to have this conversation. But then eventually it's like, okay. And really maybe it's just because you're needing clarity on like, what do I say, or how do I say it, or do I even want this? Like, is it, I don't know. Jury's still out here whether you want this person or not. So, or they want you, Oh. So death, I think, just slipped out. Yeah, death is transformation, Death and rebirth. It's also Scorpio. Has this person had a transformation? Have you had a transformation? Ace of Cups. New beginning in love. An offer of love. An offering. You know, I feel like this person's going to come back and be like, look, I've changed. I've done all these things. I'm a different person. Not to try to convince you, but maybe to convince you. I don't know. But, or you're convincing this person where you're like, look, I've changed. And we have the Strength card, which is Leo energy, but it is inner strength, taming your beast, being gentle as well, gentle strength. That's maybe what they were transforming. They were learning how to tame the beasts within themselves in order to be a better person, better partner. You know, it's very possible, since we have the Seven of Swords out here, and if it's someone coming back from the past, that they deceived you in the past, or they lied to you, or, you know, did something shady. So it's like you may have a very good reason not to trust them, right? Not to be like, I don't even want to deal with this. I kind of get that energy. It's like, I don't even want to talk about this because I moved on. I had my own transformation. I learned self-love. You know, it's like I learned how to take care of myself. I got over whatever it was it brought up in me. The Hanged Man. And this is, you know, seeing something from a new perspective. So perhaps that's how you're going to feel at first, until you get some clarity, until you open yourself up to the conversation that they want to have with you. And it's like, okay, you can see something from a different perspective. But again, jury's still out whether you actually want this person, or this person, you know, actually wants you, or if that's a good match. The Five of Pentacles. Getting clear on why things needed to happen the way they did in the past. Whether it was like you left this person left you. This is usually about rejection, abandonment, sadness, loss. And getting a new perspective around, okay, like, I see why you did it. Maybe they're explaining to you why I did it, or you're explaining to them, this is why I did it. And it's allowing this new perspective, this clarity to come through. The Five of Swords. Yeah, 2 fives. Change. This is like, he's like, God, this is a fucking headache. It's almost like this person's like, I don't want to think about this again. I don't want to deal with this again. You created you created all of these energies within me, in terms of like, you're not blaming the person, but perhaps their actions triggered you into feeling stressed out. You know, or it's like you're seeing how you used to feel about it from a new perspective. You used to feel rejected. You used to feel abandoned. You used to feel like you got left. You used to feel mental conflict. That's what the Five of Swords is, like mental conflict and agony, and maybe someone playing mind games with you. You used to think that's what that person was doing, but now you're seeing it from a whole new perspective, because you've changed, you've grown, you're in your rebirth, they're in their rebirth. Five of Swords again, dang. Five of Swords back to back in 2 different decks. Okay, so that's a big energy. Let's get some more on that. Like, what is this telling us exactly? The Six of Swords. It's maybe perhaps this person coming back doesn't necessarily mean, I mean, we do have 3 aces, so it could just be that what's meant to happen is this person coming back to provide closure of some sort to how things played out in the past, to provide you a new perspective so that you guys can both move forward in your new lives and your new directions. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be together, but with the Six of Swords, so it's moving on from the past, moving on from the way that they left you in terms of feeling the rejection, abandonment, mental conflict. You can finally move on from it. The Tower. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. That's you, Aquarius energy. Didn't we have the King of Swords? Yeah, we had the King. So we have counterparts, but so it could have been a marriage or just a relationship of some sort crumbling. The Tower is a sudden realization also, but maybe it is having sudden realizations about this past relationship, and whether this person's coming back to communicate or not. It's just having these realizations in July about it so that you can move forward. Queen of Swords, you know, she's emotionally detached. She's sets boundaries. 2 very emotionally detached people. So it's very possible, you know, that's how it's going to be. It's like you'll be able to talk to this person about what happened in the past and find some closure, like I said. Although I get the feeling they may be hoping that you can have a new beginning, but I get, or whoever's the person receiving this communication may be a little on the fence, like, I'm not so sure. But, you know, maybe once you see things from a new perspective, it's like you'll get a little more clarity. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's why this is coming back. This is coming full circle. This healing is happening with this person because you were like, after whatever happened that hurt you, you were like, fuck this. I love myself. I see my worth. And, you know, that's now what's happening. So we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I mean, perhaps you are attempting, maybe this is going to help you with your financials. Your finances, because there's still some healing around self-worth that is keeping you from actually trying to manifest something else. And we'll get into it when I do your money and career reading for July, coming up soon. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So again, it's just like the timing of something is right for this to happen, this healing to happen, and it's going to happen so that you can move forward in some way, whether it's like romantically or financially or both. And then let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I feel like this is going to be you talking to other people when this happens. Like, I need to break this down. I need to process this. I need to, or I need your help with something when it comes to whatever situation this is bringing about. You know, maybe someone's like, you know, again, communicates why they did what they did or what happened to them in the past, and they're possibly wanting a new beginning with you, and you're like, I'm not so sure. You know, maybe you had some financial stuff with this person too. It could be that if it was like a divorce or separation and you were together for a long time, you guys had money tied up together. It could be that kind of thing too. And now that the healing is coming in, or that closure, like I said, is coming in, gaining a new perspective around the whole situation from the past, is now it's time to move forward. And it may have felt like it's been a long time, or maybe it's been a long time since you've talked to this person or thought about this person, or I don't know. Or maybe it is like they're also friends. You guys, they're like, I just want to be friends and I want to help you. I want to give you this financially. Something to that effect as well. Could be that. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you'd like your own read with me, you can schedule by clicking the link below. And once you purchase, then I will send you an email with the calendar to schedule a day and time. Thank you so much for following me here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers. And I love you guys so much. Okay, bye.